Alrighty, good morning everybody. Thank you for joining me this morning. Happy Saturday. We are making our felted ball coaster. One of my favorite things that we've been doing for Carrie and Craft. I like coasters that are functional. Nothing wrong with a clay or a tile coaster, but it doesn't really do the job. The felted ball coasters are quiet. They will soak up any water that might be sweating on your beverage, any of that, any small coffee spills all get caught on the cloth or felted balls. They're super easy. This is another one, throw a movie on, enjoy yourself. In your kits, you should have received 25 multicolored felted balls. These are just fun to look at. A piece of cork with an adhesive back, and that's actually going to be our front, and an eyedropper of glue, which should be familiar to some of you who did the disco ball with us earlier this year. So what we're going to do with this, it's real kind of simple, but they're fun. You take the adhesive off. Oh, wait, hold up, start the presses. I forgot to take a sip of the motivation. So I have one of these at my desk in the library so that I don't make noise when I'm putting my cup down. But now, back to the mission at hand. We will take the adhesive off, hopefully. I have very short fingernails. There we go. And now we're ready, alrighty? If you are very particular about the way your colors are set up, I would lay it out in front of you, 5 rows of 5, so you can play with the colors. If you're more haphazard in your approach, just grab and go. There really is no science behind it. This is a very simple project. All of the supplies you can get on Amazon. If you want to end up making a whole set for your family or make them in the future for gifts, really simple to do. What I do, you just take your ball, and this sounds silly, but squeeze your ball a little bit. Figure out which way it goes the flattest. It'll have a direction where it's less stable, and that's the direction you want to glue it on. See how I can squish it here, but not as well there. So you want it to go where it can go as flat as possible. Put a decent dab of glue on the bottom, and then just put it as close to the corner as possible. So it even hangs over the corner a little bit. And press it down. We're gluing it on the adhesive. Every little bit of stickiness helps. Okay? Now where it gets a little tricky is when you glue your second piece on. And whenever you're gluing the balls where they're meeting another ball, you need to put glue on the bottom and on the sides of the ball where it's meeting and touching other balls. That helps the integrity, if you want to get that technical, of how this works. Okay, so I've put the drop of glue there on the bottom of the pink one, and I'm actually going to put the other glue on the white one so that it's easier to kind of navigate, and then you hold them together. Not for too long, just chill out. Let them get set a little bit. And the glue we're using is just crystal clear Elmer's glue, essentially. That's all it is, it's nothing special. I like the clear because you're gonna see some of it as the balls come to separate when you release pressure, okay? So you just wanna be aware, that's why I use the clear glue. If you prefer to use the tacky craft glue that some people have, or hot glue guns, you may do that. I just find that this works better. The hot glue can sometimes warp the cork because the cork's a little on the thin side. Okay, find my squishiness. Okay. This is really that simple. Kind of find your Zen moment here. This would also be a good thing to do with music. relaxing music in the background. Okay, so there. And we will just keep repeating this process. I'm gonna put a few more on, and then I will show you how to do it when you're hitting on 3 sides. Alrighty, so now we're on the second row, second one in. This is where it's gonna have contact on more sides. So again, you start, you found your squishy point, you put glue on the bottom, and you put glue on the pink one, glue on the side of the gray one, and then you stick the purpley gray one in and kind of push from all sides till they're set, and then you just keep going and finish until your coaster is done, and then let it sit overnight. Let everything dry overnight, and then it's ready to use. If you notice on mine, my finished one, I have a little space of cork showing here. It's not the end of the world. I just didn't squeeze them correctly at the end. If that bothers you, you can add, if you want to add some glitter or some sand or something in that area to fill, you can. I know some people also take an X-Acto knife and cut it out just so it gets a little funky shape. So it's however you wish to do it. It doesn't bother me, so I enjoy it as is, but that is completely up to you. And I would love it if you could send us pictures of your finished product with your favorite drink on top, and your favorite mug or your favorite glass, so we can share those on social media. I think this will be a great thing to make for gifts in the future. Again, everything I found on Amazon, simple to get your hands on. Let us know how you liked it, and thanks for coming. See you at the library.